Alright, so, welcome to a Byakuya tutorial for Allusions 2. And you're probably thinking that this combo is really cool, you know, but what if I told you this combo isn't exactly true? It isn't a true combo that you could do, because if it would be fucking broken. But if I told you part of these combos are true, and I'm gonna show you, I think you guys would be pretty impressed. So, here's a Byakuya tutorial and some sub arsenals that I think are good to use with this character. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Alright, this is a tutorial, kind of tutorial to Byakuya. Also be giving out some combos. Moveset, I mean, like, it's very punishing if you miss it. Like, there's end lag, there's a bit of end lag, and also M1's very different to other characters. It has a cooldown, and the movesets Rising Fangs and Eviscerate, they synergize well. That's if you use the webs, which is you only have like one web, and there's different movements to this web. Like, you could place it like standing still, but you have end lag, unless you actually trap them. You place the web while going backwards, you still get counter hit, and also when jumping, you place it down below you. When you like land your M1, your incision, you get this special dash if you land it, and then shortly after you dash, you gain a special dash which modifies your movesets. So when you land your web, your ensnare or whatever it's called, I guess even if you miss it or not, you see that you get a modified moveset, secondary moveset after you land your web. So your web is really good. You really need to make sure you land it, and also your webs can be destroyed, so you can't really use it when a person is just spamming M1. The incision is pretty fast, like, that's really fast. Like, you could probably counter hit with someone that, when they don't have a purple highlight on their character and they're using a move, and they have end lag or counter hit, you can do that. Bang! Easy combo, because guess what? That's basically a guaranteed free combo if you use it well. So, you could move stack a lot of things because they're stunned while they're webbed. So, and also, when you dash, I did a dash M1 there, and it's a modified, it's part of the secondary movesets. So this is the E, the modified E. You could pair that with the primary moveset E. This is the eviscerate. Well, there's 3 hits if you actually land it, so, but yeah. So, combos that I like to do as soon as I trap him, that's the right click, and as soon as you land the web, you just press E twice. So I think that's true. And then with the eviscerate, if you land it, you get to do it again up to 3 times, and on the 3rd time it knocks back. And if you do land a move, you could dash, and it does like that special dash, and you could string it with a dash M1. If you, I think that's true. I'm not sure, they can still dodge it, so what you can do is wait for them to dodge, just dodge bait, and then you could do the roll M1. There's also a passive where if you roll M1, you gain it again. So if you keep landing your M1s, you just keep dashing. There's also another combo that you could chain, this time using Eviscerate. While you catch them on the web, you have to hold S while using Eviscerate, or the R, so you kind of have to turn around for it to land, and then you can end it with your dash M1. There's a lot of combos that you could do, but the thing is, it isn't really that good on block, unless you land your Rising Fangs, which does good block damage. Not really guard break, but if you do string it with a web, yeah. So if you hit them and it's like, oh, okay, that doesn't really work, guard break. What you can do is also mask your animations, I guess. Not really mask, but you could hide. You could hide what you're doing. So if a person's trying to pressure you, right? And of course, you kind of have to run since you spam a lot, and then the moves get on cooldown if you miss. You do this. You could hide with your web, and if they still try to pressure you, they get trapped or they destroy it. And which you could punish them for using the dash M1, like that. Or you could try doing this, and then dash R. You could do that, or you could dash E. And that's true. You can do, and then dash E. And then you could press it again. So you get Rising Fangs. So yeah, that's all the mini combos that you could do. There's your resources, your webs. They're really useful to have, as you could string combos into them or do a combo starter with them. But like the webs, you could string it and you could start combos with it. So so with the eviscerate, it isn't really like it's alright. What you could do, instead of just spamming R as soon as you get the first one to land, and do this. So what you can do with the eviscerate is that you can string it with your incision as well. Yeah, M1. So and you could do it faster if you pair it with your Rising Fangs as well. Or you could do that as well. So you could use eviscerate, and then you could use your web, and then you could use your subset, your secondary R, and then you could continue with the eviscerate. The sub packs that I recommend is not the Heishu pack. You can't really combo extend it off as well because first off, it does little damage, and it takes like minimum, I think, 15 damage for it to trigger the sub arsenal. I think Herta Puppet and Shade Cloak, I'm not too sure about Shade Cloak, but I think Herta Puppet is pretty good. What you can do is that, like, with a Herta Puppet, since you're gonna combo them and they're gonna die eventually if you're good with this character, right? It will stun them, it will apply a counter hit. I think it's pretty good. And then Shade Cloak, I think it would be better because first off, you're basically chasing someone, either chasing someone or you're running away because you're trying to recharge your web and you spammed a lot. But yeah, with the Shade Cloak, it's basically like you have two separate dashes, basically. You have a different dash, and I don't think they would expect it that much because first off, you have that. You have the special dash, and then you have another special dash, where you could combo more. Yeah, hopefully you'll get to combo, probably even combo faster or more efficient and optimized than the combo that I showed in the first clip. Alright, see you.